Hey guys, I'm Rachel Lindsay here with The Knot, answering questions about my upcoming wedding. So wedding planning has been, I have to say it's been pretty easy for Bryan and I, thanks to my wedding planner, Mikey Russo. I knew I wanted a wedding planner because I've just never been the girl who had everything planned. I wanted to find the man, that was the big thing, and then I was like, oh, everything else will fall into place. So it's been nice, but I have a feeling that the week before, I'm gonna freak out. I'm just gonna start thinking of all these different things and I'm gonna drive myself crazy. But so far, so good. So Bachelor Nation will be represented at the wedding, but funny enough, Bryan is bringing more Bachelor people than I am. So on my side, I've got Astrid, Alexis, Whitney, Christina, and Corinne. Bryan's inviting Eric, Matt, Alex, Kenny, Josiah, and Will. So pretty well represented. And then one of my other girlfriends met a guy in Paradise that she's bringing to the wedding. I can't announce. He'll be there, you'll see. So when it came to creating my registry, my inspiration was pure randomness. Bryan and I have been living together for almost 2 years at this point, so we have a lot of stuff, but now I wanted to get stuff that represented us together and almost as in a sense as if we're building our future together now as a married couple. So what are some things that I need to work on myself? What are some things that we both need together that we don't have? Cooking is a struggle for me. I don't enjoy it. I'm a picky eater. So a lot of things that I picked on my registry have to do with being in the kitchen and making that a more enjoyable experience for me, or at least trying to. So I'm most excited about, I'm excited about all the gifts on my registry because I registered for them, but I'm most excited about the Vitamix because that's something that Bryan and I can both enjoy. I like to wake up in the morning and meditate. So I think that would be a nice addition to add to my meditation. I sit out on the balcony and my dog is usually sitting next to me. And so I've created this nice space with pillows and this nice rug, and now I'll have my smoothie next to me. That's just how I envision it all. But I'm also excited about the Dyson because when America first saw me, I was vacuuming with the Dyson. And people were making fun of me. It's like Dysons weren't popular back then. Nobody knew what it was. And they were like, look at this dinky little vacuum that Rachel's using, not realizing how great Dysons are. But the thing is that was my sister's. So I never have had one of my own. So I'm actually very excited to have one of my own. And if I get it, if someone gets it off my registry, I'm probably gonna film myself vacuuming the same way that I was when everybody first met me. Like, remember this? So if I'm gonna have all these cooking essentials, I need to know what to do with them. So I saw the cooking class on the Knots registry that they offer, and I thought, okay, I have to sign up for this. This is what I need. Anybody who knows me is going to purchase this because they're going to want me to succeed. I remember my mom told me one time, Rachel, you gotta learn how to cook, you know? You gotta feed your men. And Bryan is a big eater, right? He's this tall, lean guy, but he eats all the time. So I need to do better in that regard. No pressure from him, I'm just putting this pressure on myself. And then the honeymoon fund, we've narrowed it down. I believe we're gonna do Italy and Greece. And so we wanna do all these excursions and fun things. And so we have the honeymoon fund, so anybody who wants to contribute to that, because we both need this vacation big time. For the Knot Gives Back, I decided to go with the Alzheimer's Association. That's a disease that it runs pretty rampant in my family, and it runs on my dad's side, but for the women in the family. And there isn't a cure for it yet, and it's a really, really hard disease to watch somebody go through. Not just for the person who's actually going through it, but for the caretaker. You know, just to see somebody you're so close with not even know who you are when you walk in the room. Ever since I've been working with the Knot and saying that I'm working with the Alzheimer's Association, I've received so much feedback of people telling me that they're going through the same thing or they have been through it, and it affects a lot of people. I don't know if we just talk about it that much, and so I want to bring awareness to that. If I could take anything back when it comes to planning my wedding, since it's almost over with, I think it would be picking the list. Again, the list, everyone says it's the hardest thing, but it truly, truly is because it's the plus ones. And so I feel I've offended some people, but I have my reasons. There's a method behind the madness of putting this list together. Now I still have to do the seating chart, so I'll probably offend people all over again. When it comes to the wedding ceremony, I'm looking forward to the first look that we have of each other. We're gonna have this string trio playing music as I walk down the aisle, and Bryan standing there and seeing me for the first time. I'm very, very excited about that because I don't know how Bryan and I are going to react. I always say you're gonna get two Rachels. Is it going to be the Rachel that's putting on a show, that's pointing and waving, walking down the aisle? Or am I just going to be emotional, block everyone out, and just see Bryan? I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna be that day. It just depends on how many drinks I've had. But that's what I'm looking forward to when it comes to the ceremony. I'm just looking forward to dancing. I've requested a drink and a microphone in my hand all night. That's it. I just want to party. Okay, if you ask Bryan, he's going to say that I'm going to cry more at the wedding. I don't know. I think me too, actually. I think we're saying vows to each other, our own vows, and we're also going to say traditional vows. I think the moment I start speaking about us and what our relationship means to me and kind of how we met in the craziest way, and we never thought we'd find each other that way. I think I'll start thinking of it and I'll get in the moment, and that's when I'll cry. We'll see. I do not want to mess with my makeup. I will share this about the wedding. We're doing a welcome reception before, and I really wanted to have the Colombian culture represented. A lot of people don't know my dad speaks Spanish, and you don't know that because you've never seen him because he never was on the show. But my dad is gonna come out and speak in Spanish and welcome everybody just to break the ice and bring everyone together. So I think that's gonna be a really nice touch, and the guests won't be expecting it, at least on Bryan's side. I'm always on the go, I'm always on the road, and as cute as it is to have the gun and to go through to each store and tag the things that I want, I can do that all on the Knots website, just like that. Multiple stores to go to. I can click it while I'm on the go, while I'm on the plane, in the back of a car, because this is how I live my life. So it's really been seamless, and then also with like the cash fund and the Knot Gives Back. And so it was a no-brainer when I saw that, hey, my guests can give to me, but at the same time, give to the charity, because the Knot gives a percentage back to your charity of choice with every gift purchase. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this has been helpful. If you're on the go and you're running around like a chicken with your head cut off like me, please utilize the Knot registry. It's the easiest thing to do for planning your wedding. If I can do it, you can do it too.
Hi, thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and don't forget to check out our channel for new videos every week. The subscribe button, it's up there.